It's early. I was breaking the law earlier, and oh, there it is. I lost my device. I found it. Let's see, just evidence. Breaking the law this morning here in Wyoming. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah. Fucking A, baby. So everybody involved has pissed me off this morning now and extremely disappointed. So the AG has said that they can't tell me the rules because that would be giving legal advice. And I'm like, well, I would hope that I would get legal advice from you to see if I was breaking the law. So I called the district attorney, and the district attorney was like, we don't like this legislation, so we're just kind of waiting on the first case. We don't really have any rules for this. And I'm like, so the district attorney, the people that would be prosecuting me are like, dude, we're just waiting for the first case. We don't like this fucking legislation in this office. And I'm like, really? Good. So I'm thinking they're sitting back waiting to fucking recuse the law. Anyways, I've got to call into the police station. How you doing, Judith? Good morning. I got to call into the police station. They don't even know how to fucking give me a ticket or arrest me or anything. So I'm waiting for a call back from them just to make sure I'm in compliance with the law or not. And district attorney can't, like I said, they told me that they don't like the law and they're just waiting for the first one across their desk. They are setting no rules. So it's a free-for-all here in Wyoming. Wild West. Fucking free-for-all. It's a questionable thing. I have tagged that, I bought this before the law came into effect, and I got a couple of them, and there's about 50 more in the fucking truck. I'm waiting for a ticket or find out what I have to do, where I have to go to get it, because I'm in county property right now. Maybe I should call the sheriff. I haven't called the sheriff. She keeps saying it'd have to be the sheriff here. Maybe the sheriff knows more than the cops. I doubt it. He's probably like, man, fuck you and your Delta 8. I got crackheads running around over here. Damn it. I can't get anybody to fucking spank me this morning, Nick. How you doing? I'm breaking the law. To breaking the law.
There's a full-on law about it. You can't
Here, wait a minute.
get a ticket or anything.
Here, film me. Film me breaking the law.
You gonna break the law? Look at this.
The law.
Look at that. Look at it.
The box leg. Damn it. Breaking it.
Patient number 9 says, you rebel, you.
What's up, 9? Rebel with a cause. You better look the fuck out. I've called the attorney general, the district attorney, and the police, the mayor's office. Nobody gave me a straight answer yet. I'm still waiting on the police to call me because they're the ones that's going to have to ticket me. I'm like, all right, what are we doing? Where's my rules? What rules do I have to follow? Nobody can tell me that as a citizen with a law that's in effect. Is that fucked up? That's fucked up. That's Wyoming legislators for you. In action here today. They have fucking gone against HIPAA law and fucking federal law. They let it fucking go into implementation. I don't give a fuck they got rule or not. I want a ticket. So I'm waiting on a call back from the police to find out where I have to go to get myself a ticket or what I have to do. I suppose I could call the sheriff. I haven't done that yet. That's the only one I haven't called.
I find it funny that the AG basically just said, well, we're not going to tell you how you get arrested.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you that.
We're not going to tell you how you can
I'm
get
like, wait a minute, what the
arrested.
fuck are you telling me, dude? You just passed a law and fucking, haha, we're going to surprise you with your fucking rule. Good morning. How you doing, Christy? Good to see y'all here this morning. We're going to try and find a reason to get a fucking ticket or fucking arrested this morning. I've been trying for the last hour. Fucking nobody can give me an answer. You would think, you know, they got a revenue stream going on this morning, starting up, brand new. They'd want to break it in, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you think they'd want to break it the fuck in? I want to try it. I want to see what's up. I like brand new shit. God damn it, man. It's actually been a very aggravating morning. I can't get a legal answer for any fucking questions I've got. That's not right. How do you have a law with no enforcement rules? That doesn't even make sense, does it? Oh, we got a new law, but I'll be damned if we know if we're going to let you know if you're breaking it or not. What the fuck is that bullshit? Fucking suction cup giving me hell. What the fuck, man? It's Monday, baby.
I'm blaming Chico entirely. It's entirely his fault. Look at it.
Yep.
He definitely caused it.
God damn it. I'll tell you what. I'm going to move you
Throw your girl.
over here.
Oh, dear.
God damn it. Maybe.
Chico.
Chico, motherfucker. Motherfucker, Chico. God damn it.
Better stop that bullshit, Chico.
Chico.
It's not cool.
His fault.
That's it. Now what? Now I got you. Now I get you. You're upside down.
Yeah, you're fucked, Chico. Anyway, hoping for a phone call soon. I'd like to get some oxygen and do something today worthwhile too. But I've got 2 tickets right here. I'm waiting to receive.
Fucking mess this law is.
Where the fuck is my other law breaking device?
Oh, no. Not his law breaking device.
Yes. Actively breaking the law. Breaking the law. Where the fuck is the lighter? There it is.
Where is the activator for the illegal substance?
Yeah. Too bad you gotta go somewhere else and do that today, don't you? You're way underage. You're prosecutable on a good day.
Get him, Chico. Don't take that shit. Get him.
I don't know. The AG's number was down for like 45 minutes this morning. I finally got a hold of him. Yeah, get it on the books. That's what I'm saying, man. Well, like I said, I'm meeting resistance because it doesn't seem like anybody in the state actually likes the law or wants to enforce it.
There's no rules on it.
They've kind of lost interest in it.
Very quickly.
I'm not sure. How you doing, Lily? Oh, cheers.
I wouldn't take that shit, Chico. Beat him. Keep breaking the law, Chico. Get him. Get him.
Hornet nests should be avoided. Yes.
Go get him, Chico.
You're absolutely
Go
correct.
get him with your tongue out. Go get him.
That's pretty good advice. Stay away from hornet nests.
No.
We're having a safety meeting, I think.
Go get him. Go get him, Chico.
Leo's over here dispelling some information, helping everybody out.
Go get him, Chico. Don't take that shit. Eat it.
How old are you, Angel?
Get him, Chico. Go get him.
I'd say block the motherfucker anyway. If that's a level of fucking communication they got, I'm done looking at it.
Yeah. Tongue's out.
I mean, if that's their highest aspiration, their first public statement they want to make in public, looks kind of, yeah, block that shit. Okay, great. Have a good day. Yeah, strange comment. It's like, well, that's what you want to be known in public for. You got pretty hair. That's where we're going this morning with that. And you're black. That's great. Give a fuck what color you are. You got pretty hair.
Get him, Chico.
We love everybody here,
What about Chico?
except for Chico. Fuck you, Chico. Just God, there are people that do love you, but we're not going to tell you your names.
Don't take that shit, Chico. Get it. I think you're not going to tell you the names because you're on that list.
Oh, little tongue hanging out like you just don't give a fuck.
I know.
Chico don't care.
People should call you dumb face.
Oh shit. Do what? Wait a minute. What we got? His phone died. He can't actually do it.
My computer's not here.
Look at him. He's got a dead phone.
What are you doing, Chico?
Yeah, that's right. We don't have the filter in place. Daddy's incompetent. And the son's fucking hoopty is broken. It just died. He put it in his, pulled it back out, and it was dead. Yeah. Well, most people come in here afraid to talk. They see so many blue people. They're like, what the fuck's going on here? Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? Good to see you, Polly.
Dear. Sex cult leader.
I'm breaking the law. I've been breaking the law out on the front porch. Nobody gives a fuck. I called the AG. I called the district attorney. I've got a call into the police who would be writing me the ticket. So I think they're checking.
How to?
How to? I'm on hold.
From the sounds of it, or without.
They got a brand new revenue stream that came into effect this morning. You'd think they'd want to fucking just ticket me right on up, don't you? I got I got medication.
Well, to be fair, they don't have any rules to follow. You just have a law with blank under it.
I don't know, you know, Polly, you could come in here every day and talk to me anyway, but we don't see you but once a week. I mean, you are our leader, and we're just over here fucking the dog because we don't have our fucking sex cult leader telling us what to do. Where the hell you been? You doing all right? You still under your elbows with fucking grandkids and shit? You having a good time? I've been enjoying the fuck out of myself at this place. I gotta tell you that right now.
Now you gotta fight this law.
Now I find myself really upset because I can't, for the life of me, get myself a fucking ticket for my Delta 8s. I've been trying hard, girl. These fucking cops don't even know.
You need to just walk up to the police station with your Deltas. Yeah.
The district attorney told me, well, this office doesn't necessarily like that legislation. We aren't setting any rules forth. We're just kind of waiting on the first one to come by to see if we're going to prosecute it or not. I'm all like, blink. What?
If you don't set any rules for it, then you're not going to get...
How am I supposed to challenge a goddamn law if I can't get a fucking ticket? Freaking out here, man.
At this point, the first one that's going to act is Big Pharma. Once they realize fucking full synthetics.
They just made Marinol illegal in the state of Wyoming.
Big Pharma's not going to be happy.
I'm not sure if Walmart and fucking Walgreens know that. They probably got it on their shelves and shit.
Right now.
Right now. You could be getting some tickets.
You walk up into Walmart, give them a ticket. Tell them. You gotta put things off your shelves because they're illegal now.
What's up, Sparky? Good to hear you, bro. I'm not going to stop medicating because the doctor said I should probably do this. People might get harmed around me. I don't know. It says better than fentanyl. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. THCA. Mm-hmm. Smoking rope, baby. Got my Delta 8s. My neuropathy went away. I still don't have a ticket.
Walk yourself down to the police station.
I don't really want to wait there for them to figure out how to write a ticket. I got a call in. I'm next in line. I'm a bad boy.
I still can't believe what the AG told you. That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
the Attorney General literally said if we told you the rules, it'd be like giving you legal advice. We can't do that. I'm all like, well, how does the citizenry know if they're breaking the fucking law? So you're going to have to work with your local law enforcement? I was like, okay.
That makes no
I've got to
sense.
call into them to find out.
You make the laws that the law enforcement take. What the fuck do you mean you can't give me the laws?
I know what they did, but they included me, and I'm gonna find somebody to write me a ticket. Watch. I'll get in their system.
Unless this law suddenly just vanishes and is
I
never
don't
talked
care.
about again.
Look, I'm in a land job. I'll call all the district attorneys and find out which one likes the law and wants to write me a ticket, and I'll show up.
Drive up into the fucking... We're in Wyoming.
I'm kind of committed here. I literally had the district attorney tell me they don't like the legislation in this office, and we're not really setting forth any rules, and we're just waiting for the first case to come in to see if we're even going to prosecute it. And I was like, so you're telling me you're waiting for me so you can hold my hand and walk me through this fucking recusing a fucking law thing because you guys don't actually like it, and I can't find anyone to write me a ticket. Give me a minute.
Honestly, that was probably the best call you made.
Yeah, right. The district attorney straight told me we don't like the law. We don't have any rules.
Please get a ticket.
So in other words, it's like a free for all. Here. Wow, West. Yeah, it was a huge amount of tax money they were getting. They should just revisit and tax it a little bit more. They'd be real happy, you know what I mean? Hey there, Sparkle. It is clean. It's just I threw it on the ground like 3 times this morning. I could put you on the clear camera, but you'd be looking at the wall. If I pointed it at me, I couldn't see what you were saying. See, there's a problem. So for me to be able to like converse with you gotta look at the fog. Pretend I'm smogging out. I'm chiefing anyway, man. I'm breaking the law, right? Partaking in the THCA. I'm smoking rope. It's legal in 49 states. Not Wyoming this morning. So this is the first time I've been breaking the law in a long fucking time. You know, I've been fighting for legalization in several states, and I've never even so much as had a ticket for a controlled substance ever in my life. Ever. Clean slate. They're going to give me a black mark today. I've never had a charge, ever. Never carried a charge for drugs, ever. I am breaking the law this morning. Just Wyoming local law, it's a fucking misdemeanor. But boy, does it disrupt fucking things. Try and put an end to that shit.
It's proven rather difficult.
Instant reaction. Olivia went under show was like, I'm just surprised you didn't.
Do what?
And that it's proving rather difficult.
It is.
No one knows how the fuck to write you a ticket.
Well, let's see what time it is. Oh yeah, I put in a fucking call to the police an hour ago. About where do I go to get my ticket? How do we do this? Because I would like one. I would like a big heavy fine levied against me by the state of Wyoming police. And like we'll get you an officer callback. I'm like,
we don't exactly know how to write a ticket for this yet.
okay. So I'm waiting. I'm patient today.
I'll say search for a feasible way to give you a ticket. Because I don't think there is one currently.
Yeah, they have no idea.
They have no rules.
None.
It's literally a law that says THC or full synthetics are illegal and no ruling. And then
Yeah.
it's just blank for what you can do to get a ticket. How to get a ticket from this law, and it's just blank.
I got some Delta 8 infused hemp. It's kind of funny. It is the Delta 8 stuff that helps my neuropathy better than the Delta 9s, but they want to tackle that. And so far this morning in Google, it tells you can smoke THC on the hemp plant here in Wyoming.
Well, they technically can't.
The only Google result on 0032 is Wyoming's law is confusing. And I agree.
Wyoming's law is confusing.
Full of brains.
This one's 100% confusing because it was never proofread.
What the fuck do you do?
And yet it got passed.
I've been actually looking forward to this kind of thing for a little bit. Since I stood down as top senatorial investigator in North Carolina in 2013 because of a plot to kill off 3/4 of our population, which has already begun. Ask Polly. I'll tell you, when I told her, I says, we're going to go into lockdown this day because the grocery stores are going to have a deficiency in them this day. She told me I was crazy because her government wasn't going to do that.
Guess what happened?
Trump signed in the acquisition and started making GM pump out stuff that wasn't cars. And then Wendy's stopped selling beef in certain locations on the exact day. See, no, it went beyond the grocery store a little bit because it affected fucking where's the beef. I hit both days because I used to advise these motherfuckers. And I was told how everybody had to die to make that little boy right there safe in the bunker they were offering me for him. And I refused. They mistakenly thought that I was afraid of you. And you wouldn't be around to hang him or me in our bunkers because you would be dead. And I've been warning about it. If you're new to this channel, I would get to my fucking community page and see what you can see. How's that for you? Keep going. There's like 3 or 4 of them on there for you. Just
I'm going to go to the RV. I'm take my computer, considering nothing much I can do over here.
I haven't seen Shrimpy this morning.
Which one's better? The juices?
I'm gonna go to the RV.
All right, bud.
Get him, Chico.
Go to the RV. Do some push-ups.
Get him. Get him, Chico.
Wash some dishes.
No. Throw them all over there.
Wash your butt. We're all still learning, Christy. Yeah, the skies now are fucking crazier than what they were when we were talking about. You know, I've been pretty accurate, haven't I, Paulo? How many times have you been blocked? Well, I ain't gonna say nothing I can't prove in a court of law. I've dealt with I've covered. I could get hit for impersonating a fucking political figure. I could get hit for fucking lying if I was lying on fucking telling you fucking there's a fire and there ain't none. See, you know, obviously, I've been pretty goddamn accurate. Well, it's only because I shared spittle with the fuckers that make law, and they told me how you had to die poly. One doesn't forget those kind of things. And you know how sick I've gotten over this. I moved out of my house into an RV to travel the nation and warn people because I couldn't hear. Cheers. I still get looked at like I'm crazy every now and again, or a lot. Not very many wisdom holders haven't had one call me crazy. A couple of them seemed a little surprised because they didn't share that information with their own tribes. Now, they did want to know who I worked for, and the one guy thought I was the wrong caller for that information to be coming out of my mouth. Made him nervous. I understand why. He's job scared. You know, wisdom holders hold that wisdom. They don't share it with their own people out of his own mouth. We don't do that with our own people. You're making me nervous talking about it. Look how white you are. I'm like, oh. Well, so now that we're at the root of the problem, you got to stop hating the motherfucker. Oh, well. To each his own, I guess. It's all about the frequency in your heart. That's your electromagnetic field. The human body emits an electromagnetic field I wasn't aware of until I looked it up. I saw it on a wall. I was like, oh, really? Human biological field, boom, magnet. I was like, wow. Time out. So I was trained as an ET, electronic tech, in the U.S. Navy. I was helmsman qualified on the Texas CGN 39, and then Arkansas I was teaching people on the 41 CGN also. Guided nuclear missile cruisers. So they taught me how to work with that moon. And it was like, They didn't want me getting lost with all those nukes running into Russia and shit.
There.
So I noticed a problem with Houston and reported it to the senator, and they told me how you had to die to keep the boy safe. As you just don't forget that shit. Thing that bothers me about this platform right here that we're on, I still don't even know what I can say here, so I bite my tongue. I will say this much: there'd be what, hundreds of millions of people around if the censorship hadn't happened, to doctors and people that knew about the specific damages that could have been done to the human body, including me. I pinpointed each and every and why. And on a separate note, did you know that your memories and your emotions are stored in a nerve sac around your heart? And they started discovering that when they were transplanting hearts, because people would have memories and desires that they couldn't explain that came from the donor, come to find out. So they found that those neurons there actually contain your memories and your emotions and talk to your head about it. You feel a certain way. That's an interesting thing, isn't it? That kind of governs your frequency that your soul emits, to your M field, the EM and the separable, your electro where your soul is, and here we are in the M and they're inseparable. So, what are you going to do? Let go of your magnet? You don't go anywhere. You're still here, fingerprint and all. Individual magnet signatures, we don't have the same ones, do we? But magnets are amazing. If you bring a magnet to the same frequency, the resonant frequency magnet and resonant entanglement, inherit each other's strength. The chain, each one that gets on the chain makes the whole chain stronger. There's no weak link in a magnet chain. You're a magnet with a fucking thought process, hoopty in whatever frequency you are. You can't fake. You need to know who you are, who the creator is, why you're here, and the fucking who that is. And the fact that it's her life force that protects you, not some molten fucking core. Until you get that in your heart, you're in trouble. So go do your homework, is all I got for anybody that's new to this fucking channel. I've got a bunch of shit on my community page you might want to check out. Not the Russell Brand shit. That's just shit I've warned about. You can do something about what's coming, and you need to, actually. So, and it's real simple. There's raw maps up there. There's all kinds of videos up there for you to look at. Sun gazing? Yeah, I haven't seen too much benefit from that, actually. I gotta agree with Polly on that one. Not very good advice. Don't do that, even at home. These were made for staring at the sun, though. Didymiums. Not really staring at it, but it eliminates the fucking blockage so you can see it. You gotta put more blockage on it than I have to stare at the sun. Just being real. Oh, wow. No. Do you even know what the pineal gland is? Don't block her. Yet. Do you know what the pineal gland is in the human biology? Do you know what it is? Do you know the makeup of it? Do you realize it's an ultraviolet sensitive organ that shares the fucking same magnet signature as my thumbnail. You don't see, so don't come in here talking about a pineal gland if you don't know what the fuck it is. It's an ultraviolet sensitive organ that's hooked up to your ocular nerves. You see that thumbnail that you pushed on to see this video with that same eye and the conical hat with Dingley Cobra? That's an ultraviolet sun behind your ass. That's why your moon's doing a cartwheel. That's why your crops have been dying. You don't come over here talking stupid shit or you might get yourself smacked. Go look at my community page if you're new to this goddamn channel before you start opening your mouth, and look at a couple of videos. Everybody that's new to this channel, there are rules, because these people with the blue, they're going to hit you if you do. And I'm seriously giving you warning. That's the way it works. We're not here to be friends. You need to know this. You're the difference and you can't fake it. You have a magnet in your chest, medically speaking, which totally entangles you with the entire universe. It allows you to entangle and fucking come to the same frequency as Earth and shield for all of life and protect it, but you got to be in the right frequency. That's all I got for you. And boy, I'll tell you what, I could sound crazy, but everybody here has watched me say shit like this for fucking years and watch everything I've said come into exactly as I said it would, because I used to advise senators that told me how safe my son would be in a bunker they offered me because you'd be dead. And I don't even know what I can say on this platform, but I do have videos that are going to help you. They're fucking short. They're like 12 minutes and you're going to be like mind blown. I can't help you. Belief doesn't work. You have to know you're almost home to get that feeling in your chest that you can almost taste. And it's like, I'm almost home. Well, that's why your dog starts wagging his tail. Every atom in the universe just felt that. You can't get that feeling going to a motel, oh, I'm almost home, and fake your dog out, because your dog knows better. So does every atom in the universe. Every atom in the universe has a muon. Muon, it's a magnet. Magnetic properties, instantaneously reactive at a distance. Without any strings or theory, that's fucking magnet properties. They interact at a distance instantaneously. With every atom in existence, having the muon, it kind of explains it actually being the EM field, the electro and the magnetic combined in the particle, explains the slot and fucking experiments, everything, all the way down, all the strings. It's very simple, actually. Resonant frequency magnets inherit each other's strengths. You need to be shielded too. Like it or not, this is your time to shine. We have fucking novas from time to time. Guess what? Your time to shine this time. Woohoo! Get on it, steward. And there's instructions from our creation, laws of physics that explain all this shit, written on the walls. You want to learn how to read a hieroglyph, go raw mapped, RAMAPPED. It's on my community page. There's a couple of them right there on the top that I made this channel on my community page. You don't have to dig deep. I just ain't reposted them for a couple of days. I know there's probably a couple of Rumble posts up there from yesterday and the day before. Keep scrolling. I like talking on Rumble. I'm allowed to say anything. They haven't censored us. I've lost a lot of shit over here on YouTube from being very accurate. They even admitted that they were censoring good information. How many people would be here if they hadn't? starts becoming a question to me. I'm sure people that have lost people might want to question that too. Fill with the bull. You know, Spark, I just didn't want to have any part of it. Yeah, I mean, you're free to come over here and hang out and be welcome as soon as you understand a little bit. You need to go just do some homework. It doesn't take long. Raw map, 12 minutes. You'll know how to read a fucking hieroglyph. So, am I wrong? Am I lying to these fucking new people? Am I wrong? Would I say anything? I mean, would these people, they may be blue, but would they fucking lie for me? I'm offering you information you ain't gonna get nowhere else. 12 minutes, you learn how to read a goddamn hieroglyph, and you fucking be able to read your rocks and all that shit, and they ain't gonna be able to hide shit from you. It's that easy. I'll give you a lot more than the goddamn, a lot more answers than the fucking Casper police. I've got to call into them trying to write me a ticket for like what, an $800 fine or some shit. You would think these motherfuckers should be calling me back. I don't know. What's going on here? I want to know. Just what kind of shit are they running out here?
What?
You know, I made a personal phone call to the revenue office at police and asked them, you know, how do I get on the $800 fucking fine list, please? And they didn't call me back yet. It's been over an hour. What the fuck kind of shit is this? I need a fine. I don't want to go out looking for one, wasting my gas, driving around town, smoking fucking Deltas.
Yep, I feel you.
Like, fuck, man. I need to know what the rules are. That way, how is the citizenry supposed to know if they're breaking the law? We guess? We're just supposed to guess. I'm going to guess that's probably not breaking the law what you're doing right there.
Probably not.
Probably not. Woo woo. I'm going to go out here and sing and dance. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Fuck. I've never in my life. I mean, is it truly this hard to get busted for drugs? I don't know. Now it's not such a surprise that I've never been busted before. I'm calling the fucking cops on myself, and they won't even call me back. I don't know what else to do. Oh shit. Oh, is it the bump on my head? Did I Morning, Brenda. Oh my God. For consuming Delta 8 for my neuropathies and several PTS issues, or I can't even spell it. Ask Polly. Polly will tell you I got issues. Tell him, Polly. How hard you got to get work for a fucking drug charge over here, man? Well, they went against federal law and HIPAA laws. I'm waiting real hard. I'm just waiting. The district attorney has said that they don't necessarily like the legislation, and they're not putting out any rules, and they're just kind of kicking back, waiting to see if they're going to prosecute it, their first case. I'm all like, that's kind of confusing. PTSDs. I'll tell you what, when we go fucking parking, I'm like to make sure there's goddamn trees and fucking water nearby. I'll tell you that. Do you see the trees? There's a pond over here. We got deer, and there are rocks every fucking where. Wait until I show you what I got. I got rocks. You see my rocks? Fucking crazy. You know me, I used to never give a fuck about rocks. I was like, God damn it. I'm going. Now look, I can't stop looking at them. Glenn warned me. He said, don't look at my rocks. He said, just put them down. They're imported from China. And now I'll have to tell you, I see a lot of Chinese imported rocks around me. Man-made bullshit. Them motherfuckers right there are pretty big. Don't know how they carried them here from China. Still. So I need oxygen today. I'm kind of waiting for an answer from somebody. I didn't figure it would take this long, honestly. I mean, it's been in effect for almost 8 or 9 hours now. Hey, Polly, you should call the cops on me. Tell them there's a dude that's partaking on a 420 of the Delta 8s. Hey, they should bring billy clubs. Oh, what a fun day, Monday. You got a goddamn flower sniffing fucking hippie over here puffing on a joint. Get him! Fuck. Monkey paw, mate. I want to take it. Hello? Make sure. Okay, it's not. I'm just checking. See if there's been any calls. My do not disturb it on. None of that shit. There goes the sheriff. I'm wondered. I wondered what they would say. Hey, it's okay. I'll take one for the team, Judith. I don't think they want to search anything I got. I'm just. They better wear a glove. Ooh, boy. Hey, man. Who knows? I might like it. I ain't never tried it. Ain't gonna go out of my way, but you know, when in Wyoming, I guess. I mean, you've seen how popular butt plugs are. I don't know what's going on over here. See, now I'm really confused. Yeah, I saw them drive by. I was kind of wondering if they were going to pull around and see what the hippie's doing. I'm used to that treatment. Oh, you got any ID? Actually, I do, sir. I also have this Delta 8 infused joint. Would you like to partake with me? How you doing, Stacy? Welcome to the corner. I guess I should say it again. Hi. I'm assuming you're new and probably scrolled through. I hope you're over 18 because my mods are probably on your channel checking it out, making sure. We're in Wyoming. Last night's midnight, the anti-hemp bill came into effect. I'm trying to get busted on it, but it doesn't seem like anybody's wanting to write me a ticket. So I'm a little confused here at the moment. I'm hoping you have seen a video or two. You're old? Okay, good. Welcome to the corner. We always check, because my name's Eric Sebastian Briggs. I used to be top senatorial investigator in North Carolina. Don't let the foes fool you. I used to advise senators until they offered me a bunker for me and my son and told me how safe my son would be because you'd be dead. I didn't approve of the plan. I've detailed it here. I can't talk about a lot of it because it's lost me a lot of channels, but the information's on this channel, links to it thereof. But we ask that if you're new to the channel, go to the community page. There's a couple videos. One of them's Raw Map. I can't remember the title to the other one, but you're going to run into it first. Things I've done, they're like 12 to 14 minutes long. I don't monetize a damn thing. So honestly, I mean, you're going to click it or not. But this channel isn't like any other channel because we're not here to make friends or get viewers or views or whatever. I mean, I kind of like you to look, but it's only you going to miss out, really. You and the rest of humanity, and you need to go figure out how and why. And I can't tell you because belief and work, you got to know this shit. It's called armor knowledge. It's been revealed, and they don't want it out there. We've been 27,000 miles across this nation, talking to 300 and some tribes live. We've uncovered jade feathered serpents that would fill this full porch in Hastings, Michigan, with big white temples that belong to Ninja Gita, aka Thoth the Atlantean, under 3 foot of ocean sediment. Live right here. You can see all this footage here. We've discovered disco fucking turtle, snake, and elephant fucking statues everywhere that is being actively ignored. Oops. I'm having problems reading. I'm 55. Most of us are about my age or older. We just try to keep kids out of here. I don't want to be the one telling them their government's fixing to kill them to keep them out of a bunker. Because that's not the message we carry, but that's a warning. Because, I mean, I told of heart problems if you did X, Y, or Z. I've told of a bovine program using an alphabet soup of viral stuff and weapons testing. You can look up, I suppose, a cartwheeling moon for a long time. NASA just came out and admitted that our axis shifted in 2010. As a Navy helmsman, I had noticed that in 2010 and come across a great deal of insanity since then. And that's what I reported to the senator. And, I was like, interrupted, and then they told me how you had died. I didn't approve of it, so here we are. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good Monday. Don't let me ruin it. Polly there thought I was crazy too. She's been blocked like 7 times on Facebook, or 8. I lost count. Thought she just learned to do her homework, didn't you?
I suppose you don't have any flour? Nope. They made it take us off the shelves at midnight last night.
Yeah, everyone, yeah.
Everyone's empty. Because there's the.
So I'm out of oxygen. I'm honestly trying to get a ticket violating Wyoming's new anti-hemp bill. I'm actually the guy that authored and did the of the product. We made this so far this week. Where the fuck is my glass? UPS has already been here. Is this my shit? This isn't me, that's Ashley. Where the fuck is my glass? This shit should already come.
I used to have
I'm doing green thumbs this year. I got plants going all over this time.
awesome. Now, if that fits the drink,
No, we're done. Also, I got mango, lemon, lime, watermelon, and blue raspberry.
why did they do this?
So 2 kids in Cody last summer got hold of.
I was trained as an ET, electronic tech, yeah. So I understood magnetics when I found out that the human biological field that I was reading on a wall was referring to my magnetic field. And then my fingerprints made sense. Resonant frequency magnets inheriting each other's strengths, inheriting Earth's magnet. I mean, let's call it meat. Here's your frequency to shoot for. It started making a lot of sense. Yeah, I went temporary assigned duty on the USS Texas from the Arkansas and ran deck. Learned how to navigate and steer the ship. I had a blast, actually.
Watermelon's not bad either. So that guy that you got your hand.
Well, that sucks, Koala. We ain't gonna judge you for who you love. I'm just happy you love somebody.
Singularity's kind of going to be a berry flavor. We've got a taquita, however you say that word.
You're smarter than the president. Well, that's cool.
I have a cherry flavor too. My favorite cherry, anything is a kiwi.
Yeah, we expand well beyond the LGBT Q. Y'all forgotten the ABCs, man. There's 24 motherfucking letters to that rainbow. We accept everybody here. Even fucking Horton's who? Oh, wait, my tuft isn't up this morning. I'm sorry. I braided my beard, so don't quite look like Horton this morning. Or is who? Normally I do. I try to. And I make you stare at my forehead a lot while I'm reading your shit because I got spots in my eyes from blowing glass for 30 some years. That's how I put gas in the tank. I donate to the tank too. A lot of these folks have helped donate into the gas fund. We've gone across the nation for 300 and some tribes, a bunch of preachers and museums, universities, University MSU, what's the Lipscomb? We've been to Lipscomb. They looked at our heads. It's been a long, strange trip. We've got about 3 years of fucking craziness going on over here because I kept my tongue pretty much bit in half over here. A lot of these folks have found me from other channels I've had. Some of them have joined us here. It doesn't take long. It takes about 12 minutes on my community page. You click on the right one, you'll learn how to read hieroglyph. And a lot more than you had counted on. I've got one on there called I Could Have Made Billions. It's not far down on the community page either. But I give it to you freely. Go change the world. Follow the instructions in the title. I could have made billions if I'd have patented any of this shit. But I didn't. We traveled around giving everybody that would listen, including you, all this information. Hey, Thomas. Welcome back. Yes, you have. You've been here a good long time. You got to hear my rants about that whole thing that went down. That lost me a lot of channels and content here. They keep taking down the content that, and it's usually a live show. One of the old ones, they're censoring those. It's crazy, man. Hi, Earth. Good to see you too. Welcome to the corner. It will wake you up. It'll also help you make sense. Lose your fear. Ain't not a motherfucker over here should fear anything that's present today or tomorrow. Knowing stuff kills the fear. It's the fear of the unknown, man. Go know stuff because we actually have their actual, like, why are we here? That question. You're made for a purpose. You're designed fucking perfectly for what you're here for. And we've been trained not to do what we're here for diligently. Generation after generation lied to because they fear us when we love each other. It's that simple. Your magnets become the same frequency. You inherit each other's strengths, and all of a sudden, you could move the fucking world. You know, let me take care of that for you. How do I block these? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Hide the music from the channel. There you go. Bye, Richard. I think I plucked your thumbnail. Your hangnail. I don't have room for willful ignorance. I ain't here to be your friend. My God, man. Smack you. I keep telling people I don't like you. I don't like human. I'm trying to get arrested here. What the fuck is wrong with you people? You lost your mind and it's adults only. And I don't need to look at you if you're putting in something that a fucking fifth grader would be embarrassed about. I mean, that's what you got to say. I gotta take care of that somewhere else. You and your head. I would say amputate. Big nuts. Ugh. Real quick, like. Nice, good to hear. Sweltering tomorrow.
Still no copy?
No, I was wondering if you heard anything. I thought I heard a bad voice on Twitter.
Yeah, it's the gentleman that takes the, that's.
Police officer.
Like me, she said, well, one of us go to Walgreens and stand there at Walgreens and call an officer and have Walgreens arrested for assault and murder.
Well, because they can't even tell you how to. Since when was the last time you were doing the police officer?
So, there are no, the police department set out a big saying that you cannot sell it to me, you cannot possess it. So, this morning, they told us at midnight last night, we can have possession. He has been trying all night to get an officer out there to arrest him for possession. And no one will do it.
Okay, so I'm going to call the sheriff and see if he can give me an answer on this. And if it kicks us off, I'll start a new one before they get here and keep you updated and everything. But, I mean, they're the only ones I haven't. And I'm actually on county property.
I've had 3 officers in here, and it's for people calling and saying that I'm selling the minors.
Yeah, so
That's it.
Oh, okay.
I've never had.
I'm going to call the sheriff on myself, I guess, and see what they have to say about the rules and how I can go violating the law and officially get a ticket and shit, you know. Investigation and all kinds of people supposed to be calling me back with something. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So I'm just kind of waiting to see which one wants to write me a ticket first. God damn, man. You know, it's no wonder I've never caught a fucking drug charge. If it's this hard to get fucking busted. Just trying to find out if a citizen's compliant or not. How the hell is the citizenry supposed to know what's legal or not if they ain't gonna tell them?
Exactly.
The fuck am I supposed to do about this? I want a ticket. That's all I want this morning. I feel like a scientist. I'm baffled and confused by this new law. I haven't seen any cops here. I can't even get nobody to write me a ticket or tell me how to get one. I don't even know if my joint in my pocket's legal or not. At this point, what do you do with that bullshit? No wonder crack is everywhere. I can't even cop a drug charge calling the cops on myself. I don't. God damn it. What are these motherfuckers out there doing? We're gonna sit here and wait for a motherfucker to give me a ring. I mean, honestly, you would really think that they would be lined up to write me an $800 ticket. It's a pretty good sized ticket. I got the big flame. They monitor every keystroke, every word, every letter. Yeah. There's no way out of it. Derek Bros made sure of that. He testified in front of Congress to make sure that the benefits of spyware were known to the government. I made a video. I did. Mr. Weasel Dick himself. People be all like, oh, he's a changed man. Huh? Yes. Running around Mexico hiding from the federal government because he tried to kill his fucking wife. Handler. His federal fucking handler. And escaped. It's like, oh shit. Here we go. Here's the arrogance shining through. Fuck. What do you do? What do you do when your biggest troll in the world just fucking drops off the face of the earth because he's over here committing federal crimes again? Oh, there's actual warrants for his arrest out on the books. It's funny. It's fucking funny. Oh my God. It's been rather entertaining, I guess, over the last few years. Ups and downs, wondering what the fuck is fucking Bill Gates doing fucking with me. And it hits you. Oh yeah, Paramount. The fucking Mr. Spyware himself. God damn. Mr. Mossad. He got his start in the Mossad, then he's fucking CEO and vice president and fucking assistant CEO and of everything. More influential than Bill Gates following me around, right? What the fuck is that shit? Where do you get this? You can't write that shit down in a book. Out of the top of my head, it would have never been there. Can't make this shit up. I'm mighty glad you took a look at it over here first. Dude, I still get people talking about my friend or girlfriend or fucking boyfriend committed suicide because of what Derek Bros is teaching. I'm like, I don't even want to look at what he's teaching. I don't care. Just fucking don't look at it. It's vile. And people will defend him. But you saw what Caddy Joe, whatever fucking name is. Fucking his main squeezer forever. She's been on his channel forever and then she betrayed him. She lay up at nights and fucking couldn't sleep. She owed me the world of apologies. But I'll bet you fucking can't sleep at night thinking about me. Fuck you, Caddy Joe. Oh my God, man, that bitch. That bitch and I got history. I'll be asleep. She can't sleep at night for what she's done to me. I'm like, man, I'll bet you just can't. You just. But Jane never had a fucking sleepless night on my account forever. Anyway. Funny how it works out. What a matter of why can't I get a ticket? It's 10:37. I have been up since like 5:30. I made coffee. I had coffee out over here smoking a bowl, trying to be like medicating. I didn't have a problem. Nobody looked at me. So I've called like everybody. I've called everybody in the state. Nobody can give me an answer if I'm legal or not. I don't even know if I'm going to waste my time trying to get a ticket. Because nobody wants to enforce the law. That's what I get out of the district attorney. The literal district attorney answer to me was, we don't really like the legislation, this particular legislation. That's how she said it in this office. So we're just kind of waiting to see if we get our first one and if we're even going to prosecute it. I was like, all right, thank you for the answer to see if I'm even legal or not, because I'll get you your first one right now. Write me a ticket. So I got it into the cops and the sheriff, and then the sheriff directed me to the crime something investigative unit, which is like their rule setters, I think. Not sure how Wyoming works. If the sheriff directed me to the state something, then that would be a good person to get the answer from. And, I hope everybody's calling the attorney general right now, being like, look, man, we got this guy trying to get a ticket. How do we write it? Ooh, it's $800 ticket. Come on, baby. Who's the first one? I can't get an answer. You'd think they'd be lined up at the door with their little lights and everything going. I don't know. I'm using drugs. It's a thing in Wyoming. Out of all the 50 states, I said, look, I find myself here, I want to know if I'm compliant or not. And if not, let's get that ticket written. It's an $800 ticket I got to refuse and challenge in the court of law. I think because it's so much, man, I should be able to get myself a fucking jury. They're setting the precedence. I hear the boss out there possibly not complying with the law. Son of a bitch. I have vowed not to leave here until I get a ticket or a destination to be getting the ticket or how. Because I don't want to miss an opportunity that might come about. Maybe I can have the boss lady call up and be like, I think there's somebody out there using drugs walking by my parking lot. Yeah, that sucks. Losing people for giving up. Like, I mean, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring you. I don't care how low you are in life, all you got to do is fucking pick yourself up, right? It sucks. probably a good portion of them ex-military. I've known quite a few of my fellow vets have popped the top on that one. And I got to tell you about PTSD. It is a sickness in the society, not necessarily the soldier. They teach, they train you to kill, and then they never untrain you. But the soldier goes over there and realizes what a tool we are. We're doing more inhumane things to people than what you would imagine. And for no reason other than to establish UK central banks and puppet presidents and nations that didn't want them. But you come home and you say some shit like that, you get the typical American, all patriotic, waving the flag with that bloody red crap all over it, talking about, well, if you don't like it, move to China. And they ain't never served even so much as fries with that. Talking to the vet who's trying to tell you what the fuck happened over there, or what the fuck your government's doing, out of a perspective of being there. Having some fucking Nancy ass tell you move to China if you don't like it. That'll bring on some despair. It's a sickness in the society, not necessarily the soldier. And that's where the fucking shit becomes crazy. Because those people that are sitting there talking about that would be real happy to give up their kids to the next generation of that without even thinking about it. Programs. Everybody's worried about the government getting control. They got it. They've had it. They rolled out the mark of the beast and got motherfuckers to line up for it. Easier to catch, they say. Flies are slower this year. Totally related topic. Oh my God. Tongue biting sucks. It hurts. It hurts. It kills people. Censorship is murder. I gotta stand there on that pretty firm. How you doing? Cool.
Got paid off.
By about
We didn't
17 hours too
have
much
get
on my
paid
paycheck.
until today. So we got wax yesterday when it was still legal to buy. Now we just owe a little bit.
Well, I'm like,
Okay, I'm sitting here like actually you paid me too much.
I've gotten way too many phone calls to get a ticket. So I'm waiting. I'm on hold.
They're still doing hearings and people are talking. I said my piece this morning at 9, so yeah, I'm done. I'm out of the picture till they say that they can do hearings if she says that, or they say if it's in the need or whatever, they can do hearings all day and some tomorrow.
Well, I can't.
Results or whatever by Wednesday.
I can't find anybody to give me any straight answers if I'm compliant or not, and I want a ticket. You'd think they'd have them
Well,
lined
there
up
has
at
to
the
be a
door.
consume by date. That's just the reality of the world. And in the federal level, it's 90 days. And if everyone has spent much yesterday on stuff, it's some of it's gonna take 90 days to smoke that shit.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
some of them panic bought. and
Here's
bought
what I
crap
got
20
so
grand.
far. I called the district attorney. I called the district attorney because the state attorney ain't helping much on the rules. They haven't. So the district attorney literally says to me, "Well, we don't really like this legislation much in this office, so what we're kind of doing is just waiting to see if we get a case and if we'll actually prosecute it." I'm like, "That's cool, but how do I get a ticket?" She's like, "Well, you might want to call the sheriff." So I've called the
That's a
sheriff.
nice shirt.
They gave me the crimes investigative unit, so I've called them. And I'm waiting on the lieutenant in the sheriff's department and the police department for the last 3 hours. I'm like, well, no wonder I've never had a drug charge. If it's this freaking hard to get busted.
You were trying real hard.
I'm trying hard. But I've got a clean slate. I'm lining up for a hefty fine, right? That's $800. But you would think they would be up here with their little lights and shining and talking about, yeah, let me look at that. No, nothing. I'm gonna go see if anyone wants to get high or something.
It's too much work for them, I guess.
Yeah.
The 16 the store completely empty.
Well, I'm
It says-
trying to do something about that right now.
It sucks that the whole store's completely empty.
I'm trying to do something about that.
What do you mean you're doing something about
Because
that?
if they arrest me, I can challenge the fucking law in court and get it kicked out. That's what.
Okay, then you can get all the weed back. Or weed.
He says you are weird. I'm still checking. Waiting and checking. I'm gonna leave somebody down. It'd be a waste of time.